Here in this step-by-step video, I'm turning my egg into pumpkin. Hello gentle people, I am Javed and in this video, I am turning my egg into pumpkin. You can download the photos from the link in the description and follow along with me. Take the quick selection tool and select the pumpkin. Click on the mask icon and you will get rid of unnecessary parts. Select the mask and use black color to delete and white color to add to the layer. Duplicate the layer, convert it to smart object, right click again and rasterize the pumpkin. Press Ctrl T for free transform, right click and choose flip vertical. Choose a face for the pumpkin from Google. I choose this one, right click and copy the image, paste it by Ctrl and V. Hold Ctrl and T for free transform tool and resize the image to fit the pumpkin. Delete the white parts with eraser tool. Select the face by holding Ctrl and clicking on the layer, add a solid layer and choose a yellow bright color. Press Ctrl and T and warp it according to the pumpkin edges. We don't need the first face, so we will delete it. Drag the solid layer to new layer icon and it will duplicate the same setting solid layer. Now change this color to a black one. Change the under solid layer position a little bit up with up arrow key in keyboard. Add a new layer and use brush. Hold Alt to take the same color with eyedropper. Then paint on the separated edges. I think inside of the face should be a little bit yellowish. Double click on the black solid color and change it to something yellowish. Merge the white face solid color with the new layer we just made. Double click on the layer and it will open blending option for you. Add a texture and color to it. Select the face by holding Ctrl and clicking on the mouse. Create a new yellow solid color. Click on the mask and increase the feather. Click on the top layer, hold Shift and click the last layer to select all layers, then group them by pressing Ctrl and G. Right click on the group and click on duplicate the layer. Choose from document where you want to duplicate the photo. Choose the right position for your photo. Select the ad and press Ctrl and 5, then choose content aware, which will fill the selection with the content around the selected area. Let's mask out the subject. Choose a quick selection tool which will guide you to select the subject. If some part didn't select it, do it manually. Let's add a temporary solid color in the background to see what have been selected. Let's select the neck with quick selection tool to delete it. Select the mask and use brush with black color and paint on it. Remember, black color hide the photo and white color bring it back. Let's use this area of jacket for the neck part of jacket. Warp it a little bit to look more like real. Drag it to the back of jacket. Use brush tool and delete the unnecessary parts with black color. Add brightness and contrast adjustment layer to the piece of jacket. The top part should be a little bit white, so with black brush paint on the top. Let's make some parts darker with paint tool. Let's duplicate this part of pumpkin to longer it a little bit. Press Ctrl and J to duplicate it. Go to Edit and choose Content Aware Scale, then stretch it. Create a mask for it, use brush and hide unnecessary parts with black color. Let's do the fun part. Add some shadow to the pumpkin, add an exposure and bring the slider to the left. Invert the mask, use white brush and start painting. And also remember to use low opacity and flow. Let's use the same trick and add some shadow to the jacket. Click on the clipping mask icon to mask it just to the underneath layer. Let's add some highlights, add a new brightness and contrast, bring the slider to the right, clip it to the under layer. Add brightness and contrast to the pumpkin to make it a little bit darker. Let's add a background to the photo. Move it under the layers. It's too bright, so a little bit darken it by adding a brightness and contrast to it. Let's add some yellow highlights to the pumpkin by adding hue and saturation. Invert the mask and paint with white color on the pumpkin. Control click on the pumpkin layer mask and select it, and add a new solid color to add some shadows in the pumpkin. Let's add some eyelines to the jacket with UN saturation. Invert the mask and paint with white color. Add a new layer, choose a yellow color and add some yellow lights to the scene. At the very end, let's add a camera raw filter. We were in the end of the video. If you have any feedback or you didn't catch something, comment down, like and subscribe to the channel so you won't lose any new content.